Invest in blue oceans, coastal waters and blue skies. Invest in clean energy, adventure, momentum, and exciting opportunity. Invest in history, culture, and tradition. Invest in ancient healing heritage. Invest in the most exciting wildlife safari destinations, the world's most exclusive tea and cuisine. Invest in sustainable luxury. Invest in tropical architecture. Invest in mastery, world-class hospitality education, artistry. Invest in determination, untapped potential. Invest in ambition, passion, vision. Invest in boundless ingenuity. Invest in innovation. Invest in tomorrow. Invest in Tourism Sri Lanka.
Ladies and gentlemen, to address you on the theme Tourism 5X in 5 Years Strategy, I'd like to invite Ms. Kimali Fernando, Chairperson of Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority.
Ayubowan. Welcome to Paradise Island, Sri Lanka. Year 2021 to 2030 have been declared as Sri Lanka's growth decade, where we look to unleash our true potential. Sri Lanka is a country that has so much to offer, and we invite you to invest in Sri Lanka and to be a part of Sri Lanka's success story. Let me tell you why you should invest in Sri Lanka and Sri Lanka tourism. Sri Lanka is a global hub which is strategically located. Sri Lanka is a destination with diversity, authenticity, and compactness. A paradise to discover with the highest density of waterfalls in the world, with 350 waterfalls, more than 25,000 water bodies, 103 rivers, 33% of our island is forest area. Sri Lanka has 26 national parks, 8 UNESCO declared heritage sites. We are an year-round destination with amazing weather. Our nature, adventure, culture, heritage and food all contribute towards an authentic Asian experience. Sri Lanka is what Asia has to offer. Sri Lanka never went for mass-scale tourism. We built our tourism on unique experiences. Sri Lanka has the highest HDI index in South Asia and one of the highest literate nations in Asia. We have also been recognized globally and as an admired destination in the world. Not only that, a 5-year integrated global campaign is underway to reposition and brand Sri Lanka, with a focused marketing approach to adopt with global campaign identifying strategic, emerging and mature markets to Sri Lanka. We are enhancing Sri Lanka's digital footprint globally through the global campaign. And for the first time, a 5-year research roadmap is being implemented with the assistance of MDF Australia Aid to enhance informed decision making for both the policymakers and the industry. During the pandemic, when the world was closed, we live streamed our wildlife parks over 9 days during COVID-19 to keep the dream alive. We are focusing on experiences in making the millennials and the post-COVID travelers. As you know, sustainable tourism is no longer an option. Green building concept is being adopted by Sri Lanka Tourism, which has become an absolute necessity for Sri Lanka tourism. The environment and sustainability is an important issue for Sri Lanka, as Sri Lanka is a small island that is vulnerable to climate change, with roughly 50% of our inhabitants living in coastal areas of the island. Also the travelers are becoming more conscious of their travel footprint, and it is essential for destinations to focus on the environment and sustainability to remain attractive to global travelers. We have commenced GSTS accreditation. Sri Lanka has recently banned single-use plastic. We are looking to make some key destinations such as Sigiriya, which is a World Heritage Site, as a first sustainable destination in Sri Lanka. New tourism investments are given sustainability guidelines. Our ancient culture, our ancient architecture, our ancient customs, which are environmentally friendly and sustainable, is really gaining a lot of new interest. Sri Lanka has traditional elements of design used for centuries. Social sustainability is also equally important. We are a multi-ethnic, multi-religion community with people from diverse cultural roots. Travelers find it important for the money they spend on their trips to filter back into the community. It will be of utmost importance to them to ensure that their travel footprint is minimized and their visit has a positive impact on the destination. Post-pandemic, we will see a huge shift in people wanting to connect with communities and nature when traveling, which is perfect for Sri Lanka. Using these traditional systems and our traditional ways of living will benefit Sri Lanka post-COVID more and more. For the first time, Sri Lanka Tourism is implementing a travel app which is underway with the assistance of World Bank ADB, which is focused on enhancing the visitor's experience and improving the service quality. The app was developed following a benchmark exercise on other travel apps. We believe ours will set a new standard. Over 5,000 sites island-wide have been compiled, permitting ticket purchases, event calendar, maps, tourist sites. We will incorporate a complaint management tool, a survey, emergency button connecting to the nearest police station should there be a need. We are improving customer experiences and thereby the quality standards. We continue to improve ourselves and we are a growth focused. So Sri Lanka is ready. Tourism investment process, we have streamlined the process completely. A master document for all approvals have been implemented as part of the US SAIL project. The master document has merged all government line agency requirements into one. Now it is one application when you invest in tourism. This resulted in an increase in investment approvals in tourism in 2020 over 2019. We have one stop unit that facilitates all tourism investments. In the past, some of the new experiences we approved during COVID included a floating hotel built on water, a cable car in the hill country going over tea plantations and forests, and approvals were given for wellness space and fully integrated boutique hotel complex. Sri Lanka's accommodation inventory will also continue to expand this year. We give a lot of incentives for investors. Tourism is considered an export industry, hence zero VAT from 2020. Tax holidays and exemptions are provided by our Board of Investment. Support also extended for import of raw materials for tourism projects. Support for visa issuance for expat staff, liquor licensing facilitation. Sri Lanka Tourism supports investors right throughout the process to resolve regulatory issues relating to any type of approvals. Further, investment opportunities in tourism are wide. Sri Lanka has a sea area with an economic zone of 550,000 square kilometers, which is 8.5 times the land mass. Sailing around the island is all year. Sri Lanka is an island of islands with over 25 other islands to be explored by the visitor. Sri Lanka has unique maritime history with shipping trade and culture links with the world. And recently, an underwater museum was built by the Sri Lankan Navy. This will also support the formation of coral reefs over time. A floating market was renovated and opened. Tourism for the first time is working to promote yachting and water-based tourism. Sri Lanka's indigenous Ayurveda has healed our communities for centuries. For the first time, global research has been commissioned and a campaign to be launched with the assistance of the European Union to promote wellness tourism and our indigenous Ayurveda. Our unique offering has resulted in film producers looking to do productions here. Hence, Sri Lanka Tourism stepped in and a single window approval scheme was created and been launched, and a help desk at Sri Lanka Tourism. There is over 1.5 million square feet of upcoming shopping malls in Colombo that will position as a premium shopping center. A VAT refund and $300 purchases have been approved to support retail tourism. As we are an island, airline connectivity is critical. During the last year, new airlines were given landing rights to develop route connectivity. The airport expansion commenced to double capacity. More licenses were given to domestic flights. We have 5 international airports and 9 domestic airports. The railways have also started to upgrade some carriages. We are creating a detailed land bank which is underway to assist investors. Kalpitia Island Resort has 12 islands owned by Sri Lanka available for investors to look to position mid to high end with possible minimum room rates and the ability for water bungalows previously not possible. Developing experience is critical. In the past, promotions have been based on countries. Now we are looking for experiences, whether it be wellness, religious tourism, adventure, nautical tourism, aqua, sports tourism, medical tourism, food, history and culture. Sri Lanka has now emerged as a destination where travelers have a desire to look beyond the superficial elements and explore more the authentic, experience-driven route. Travelers used to in the past come only for our beaches, but now they know that we have so much more to offer. Our island is blessed with many unique experiences. Swimming with giant turtles, lounging on a yacht while watching whales and manta rays swim by, exploring ancient kingdoms, taking part in a traditional paddy harvest or mining for your own precious stones. These are some of the many experiences. We have compiled a comprehensive database with over 5,000 experiences and sites to explore. Whether it be hiking or camping, these experiences will be shared by the travel app in future. More so than ever before, diverse industries and sectors are now working closely with tourism, building unique experiences, thus creating many opportunities in the industry to be explored by potential investors. Business meetings, MICE and city tourism are strategic areas of interest for Sri Lanka tourism. MICE promotional approach will be changed to digital and reaching out to a more targeted audience. We are also working with many external experts and international funding agencies for support to promote MICE tourism. Business events combining with pleasure are also a segment which we are focusing on. Infrastructure available to support MICE-related events continue to expand. Sri Lanka has a name, particularly in the region, for wedding tourism. We will continue to expand in these theme weddings. There is much demand from the region as Sri Lankans and Asians, we enjoy large weddings. Sri Lanka is equipped well to create memorable weddings. Sri Lanka and Sri Lanka tourism has great potential. Acknowledging this potential, many international organizations have partnered with Sri Lanka tourism to support us unleash the best. Some of these projects include Visit Sri Lanka Travel App, simplification of tourism investment process, tourism satellite accounting, technical assistance towards the new Tourism Act, classification of accommodation sector, converting the hotel school to a degree of audience status, assisting with the technical assistance for marketing, procurement and media, design of a social protection system for tourism workforce, SME support, training programs supporting women entrepreneurs in tourism, research on potential tourism segments, research roadmap development, technical support towards a national sustainable destination certification, promotion support for indigenous Ayurveda and wellness, to name a few. All these international partnerships and support are evidence of our efforts being made by Sri Lanka Tourism. They are also evident of our growth mindset and our growth plans. So Sri Lanka is ready for growth decade. We invite you to be a part of it. Sri Lanka Tourism is also aware of the global trends. We work to align our offering accordingly. One such is the Millennium Traveller, which is an important segment for us. More than ever before, this segment looks for authentic experiences which fits in well with Sri Lanka as a multi-experiential destination. Millennials travel with like-minded people rather than with family. Sri Lanka has adventure, water sports, trekking, climbing, mountaineering. Millennials tend to move away from materialism and often choose to spend more money on experiences rather than possessions. So, spending on unique experiences rather than cookie cutter products. So, tree houses, camping, quirky products, local food, as Sri Lanka is off the beaten track destinations, we have a great offering. Sri Lanka has many facets within the wellness tourism sphere. From the traditional Ayurveda wellness, meditation and yoga, to the more contemporary wellness, experiences such as walking through our forests to relax under a waterfall. Not forgetting, of course, our food, our culture and our customs. As technology plays an important role as well, there's possibly never been a generation that is more connected, digitally savvy and demanding. Smart technology, unique designs, high quality, local experience are imperative for the millennial travelers. Our travel app will meet these needs. People are also in general embracing the work from anywhere concept with only requirement being a good Wi-Fi connection. Sri Lanka, we as a destination are positioned well to promote work from your own tropical paradise concept. Millennial travelers also share content, which is really valuable. And Sri Lanka Tourism has our eye out on this critical and rewarding segment along with the emerging Generation Z. Another important segment is the post-COVID traveler who will look to connect with nature. Sri Lanka has 26 national parks. 33% of our island is forest area. We have the highest waterfall density with 103 rivers, with amazing weather all year round. 21,500 square kilometers of territorial water with resources almost untouched. Sri Lanka is a paradise for post-COVID traveler. Post-COVID traveler will look for health and well-being. Sri Lanka, with our indigenous Ayurveda, is uniquely placed. Our food, known to build immunity, our ancient customs and practices will be shared with the world, and our meditation and yoga retreats will help them unwind. Post-COVID, travelers will also look for space. Sri Lanka never went for mass-scale tourism. We pitch for authentic experiences where you can connect with the community. With the many lockdowns throughout the world due to the pandemic, people have been restless. And with the opportunity to arise for travel, recent research shows that the trend is going to be travel big. Also, travelers are gravitating more towards the big idea, bucket list trips, unique experiences. This will result in growth in nature-based tourism, camping, trekking, experience-based sustainable travel. Travelers may be making fewer trips per year. However, when they do travel, they would probably invest the time and money in long-haul travel and stay in one destination for longer periods of time. Sri Lanka really has everything a post-COVID traveler is looking for. Sri Lanka is a destination with much potential waiting to be unleashed. With improved investment facilitation, sustainability and technology focus, a shift towards tourism experiences, the repositioning initiatives, infrastructure development with an able workforce. Sri Lanka is ready. Sri Lanka is ready for investments. Sri Lanka is ready for growth. Sri Lanka is everything that Asia has to offer. Invest in Sri Lanka. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Dina da da, din da da, din da da.